If you want to grow your business relationships, don't underestimate the value of a handwritten note. It's more personal than a tweet, a post, or an email, and it shows you care.
Will you be ready when growth presents itself? For more tips to help grow your business, go to openforum.com/yourbusiness.
Well, one witness says they heard a police car speeding right through a Rialto neighborhood, then moments later, a crash.
Yeah, that patrol car hit a man who police say was walking in the street. Now, this happened around 9 o'clock last night at Cactus Ave and Rosewood Street.
Yeah, police tell our reporter Tony Ginyard that the officer was responding to a call at the same time of that crash. Tony?
Good morning. Yes, we're here on Cactus Avenue. This is where the police cruiser hit that man who was apparently walking in the street. CHP has still not released any details about their investigation. They aren't talking, but one man who says he is a witness he did not want to be identified.
And that guy flew about 12 feet in the air and did about 3 somersaults. And he landed on the back of the cop car and fell off. And that's when the cop tried to revive him.
Now, that witness says the pedestrian was trying to cross the street when he got hit, got as close as the curb before it happened. The driver behind the wheel was an on-duty Rialto police officer responding to a call for service. The lights nor the siren of his patrol car had been activated. Now, a spokesperson for the Rialto Police Department told me the man who was hit was walking in the street. Medical aid was given to him here on scene. Then he was rushed to the hospital. The officer was not hurt and is cooperating with investigators. Again, we are still waiting for information from the CHP. No word yet on if the pedestrian survived that impact, and if so, what his condition is this morning. I'm Tony Ginyard reporting live from Rialto 4 today.
If you want to grow your business relationships, don't underestimate the value of a handwritten note. It's more personal than a tweet, a post, or an email, and it shows you care.
Will you be ready when growth presents itself? For more tips to help grow your business, go to openforum.com/yourbusiness.
We're also following a development story in Rialto where a man is on life support this afternoon after being hit by a patrol car. Let's get to NBC4's Tony Shin. He's live with new information on the crash and the victim. Tony.
Michael, right now that 20-year-old man is fighting for his life inside the intensive care unit here at Arrowhead Regional Medical Center. Now, just moments ago, we spoke to the sister of Anthony Camacho. Here's what she had to say.
We grew up together, like we always had that love and hate, but no matter what, we stick to it. And he's like my older brother, but he's my younger brother. He always took care of us, and he's always there for his nieces. So
This shouldn't have happened to him.
no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't have at all.
Investigators say last night at around 9 o'clock, Camacho was struck by a Rialto police officer on Cactus Avenue in the city of Rialto. According to investigators, the officer was responding to a suspicious person call, which is not the type of response that requires emergency lights and sirens, so the officer did not have those on. According to police, the officer was heading south on Cactus when he saw a pedestrian running across the roadway east to west. He slowed down but did not see another pedestrian running parallel with the first pedestrian. Camacho and the other man were not in a crosswalk, and investigators say they may have been drinking alcohol and may have been arguing moments earlier. This morning, my colleague Tony Ginyard spoke to an eyewitness who says the officer was going well over the 45-mile-an-hour speed limit.
He was doing at least 60 miles per hour from the screaming of his engine, and then once the police officer hit the pedestrian, it sounded like he hit another car. It was just crashing, glass breaking, it was just loud.
Obviously, the officer was distraught at the scene. The officer is one of the officers that held the pedestrian in his arms, and one of the officers initiated the CPR.
Right now, the CHP is handling this case. They will look at the GPS tracker on the police car to see exactly how fast the officer was traveling. But Captain DeAnda told me at this point it appears the officer was not speeding. In fact, he was slowing down when that crash happened. Now, coming up at 5 o'clock, you're going to hear from the man, that other pedestrian who was running across the roadway with 20-year-old Anthony Camacho. That's coming up tonight at 5. Reporting live in Colton, I'm Tony Shin, NBC4 News.